What's up, YouTube? It's Chris from C-Dub Sports Cards, and we are back today with a basketball rip. We've got a Hoops blaster box. Now, I don't know if you guys have seen these, on the YouTubes, but this is considered one of the best basketball retail products to come out in some time. Just about every one has a numbered card. You get 6 Optichrome-based premium cards. A lot of them have autographs in them. Like, these have been pretty strong. So we're gonna check these out. I found this at GameStop, another random retail spot that I always forget to talk about, where you can find sports cards. GameStop does carry a selection of sports cards as well as Pokemon and Magic the Gathering and other collectible card stuff. But if you're having a hard time finding stuff at Target and Walmart, GameStop is an option. And then we also have a Giannis Antetokounmpo lunchbox. Now, this is actually a lunchbox. This is not like those pencil boxes that we got, in the football products. Inside will be an Optic basketball pack, an Illusions basketball pack from 21-22, a 21-22 Prism, a guaranteed mystery pack or multi-pack, and a bonus collectible. It's not very heavy. I don't think we got like a multi-pack. So, yeah, 21-22 I think is Cade's rookie year. So we got 2 shots at a Cade, and 23-24 is obviously Wemby. But it is an Optic pack. You're only going to get 5 cards. So it's going to be tough. And a bonus collectible. So we'll check this out. I kind of wish they had put more in this. I mean, it's a big lunchbox. You could have put 12 packs and made it a true mystery product. I think that would have been better. But because these came out during the whole Wemby hype, there was a Wemby version of this. And the Wemby version of this was going for on the secondary market, was going for $25 more than what you paid for it on the shelves. And I think it was like a $40 or $50 item on the shelf anyway. It wasn't really a great deal, But because it had Wemby on it and there was all this Wemby hype, everyone was like, oh, Wemby, we got to get Wemby lunchboxes and all this crap. So here we go. The Giannis lunchbox. Let's see what's inside. We got a small all-star micro mini. That is our bonus collectible. Series 1. I mean, we'll check it out because why not? But see, look at how much more stuff you could have put in this lunchbox. You should have made this a true... This is a bad job by probably MJ Holdings. Oops, sorry. Bad job by MJ Holdings. What they should have done here is they should have made this a true mystery product. You should have been guaranteed 3 or 4 packs. You could have got rid of the bonus collectible. Nobody cares about the bonus collectible. And put 10 other packs in here and made it a true mystery product. And then people might have actually paid... I mean, look at that. 4 thin little packs. Then people might have actually paid the money for these. And, I don't know. I'm guessing these are sitting around on the shelves all over the place. I don't think they sold very many of these. Based on what's inside, I probably overpaid for it on the secondary market, and I paid less than $30 for it. But I'm getting 4 packs and a bonus collectible. It's not worth $30. Oh, and a lunchbox. Don't forget the lunchbox. So, yeah. My opinion on these is if you see them, do not buy them. There's no value in them. This is like a long-range 3 from half court kind of thing. This box sucks too, by the way. Oh, then we have to wrap it too, because heaven forbid we find out who's inside right away. That would be unfortunate. Where's my knife? I'm not messing with this anymore. Let's see who we got here. I mean, I guess if you had to pick somebody, it's Luka. I mean, it's a top 5 player in the NBA now. The new Lakers superstar. I don't know if there's any value to those at all, but Luka's one that might have a little bit of value. So here's our packs. Prism, which they told us about. Optic, which they told us about. 21-22 Prism. So it looks like our surprise Prism is actually this one, which I believe is Zion's rookie year, 2021. 21-22 Optic, and then our Illusions, 21-22. So, yeah. If you see these on the shelves, do not buy them. If you see these on the secondary market, unless this is like your favorite player or your kid's favorite player and he's going to use it as a lunchbox, I wouldn't pay more than $20 for these. And even that's a little probably rich. $15? I mean, I don't know. All right, we'll start with the 2021 Prism. I mean, I guess you could argue that they're all, minus the illusions, like higher quality packs, but there's only like 4 or 5 cards in each one. You're going to need to, get real lucky. Josh Hart, Josh Okogie, Silver Josh Hart, so nice. We like him twice. And a Kongwu on the rookie. I don't think that's a terrible rookie. Kongwu, I think he's still around. All right. Illusions football just dropped for this year, and it's been pretty popular. I mean, you're still, a little late because the season's over, but for those that like football cards, there is a new Illusions out, and I actually think it looks pretty good. Sometimes Illusions is kind of hit and miss. This year's not bad, actually. I don't mind this one. Jaren Jackson. Amazing. Cade Cunningham. Okay. A Cade insert. Corey Kispert, which is also some type of, instant impact. Yeah, instant impact. So some other insert card. But it's Cody Kispert. It's not Cade Cunningham. So, sorry, I dropped these guys over here. Reggie Jackson, Jaren Jackson, Santi Aldama, and Evan Mobley rookie. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Evan Mobley made his first All-Star team this year. The Cavs are having one of the best seasons in recent memory. I believe their 16 or 17 game win streak was ended yesterday in Orlando. But I mean, 16 games, that's like a fifth of the season. They won games in a row. Like that's amazing. It really is. That's amazing. Kind of like this says it's amazing. But no, winning 16 NBA games in a row is amazing. And that streak just ended last night to Orlando. But yeah, Cleveland's looking really dangerous this year. And we'll see if they can carry it through the playoffs. That'll be obviously where the challenge will lie. But that wasn't a bad pack of illusions. Not too bad. Here's a 21-22 Prism. So that is Cade's rookie year, even though it doesn't have a rookie logo on that insert card. So that makes it even better. All right. Prism from the same year, 21-22. Kendrick Nunn, Kevin Garnett, a dominance of Anthony Davis, and Kevin Porter Jr. It's too bad that dominance isn't silver. It'd look a lot better. No rookies either. So, yeah, Prism with. That's the thing about Prism, man. It's an all or nothing. And here's Optic, 4 cards, all or nothing. Hopefully it's better than that last Prism pack. Well, it's already better than the last Prism pack, and I'll show you why here in a second. Herbert Jones, Jordan Clarkson, Marcus Smart, and winner stays LeBron James Heat. Not numbered, but it is a Prism, and it is LeBron. Now, it's kind of interesting that he's on the Heat, but I don't know. Yeah. Winner stays LeBron on the Heat. I don't know how where the winner stays are, but, yeah. No rookies in that pack either. So the last 2 packs, 0 rookies. That makes it hard to hit a Wemby on that one and a Cade out of the other one if there's no rookies in it at all. But, yeah. So those are definitely risky. Like I said, unless this guy on the lunchbox is your kid's favorite player and he wants to take the lunchbox to school, I'd stay away from those. There's just not much in them. It's a waste of space. They could have turned them into a pencil box. I mean, even the pencil box that I opened had 7 packs in it the other day of that mystery product. They didn't do that very well. That was a very poor job by MJ Holdings. But let's bust into the 24-25 hoops. This isn't the strongest rookie class, as we've talked about before. You are looking for Stephen Castle. He's kind of the big guy right now. But yeah, we'll see what's in here. Like I said, every one I've seen has at least one numbered card in it, which for a retail product is pretty amazing. And I'd say autographs are coming like 1 out of every 4. So that means if you bought like a case of them, you'd get like 4 or 5 autos, which for retail is bananas. So yeah, 15 cards per pack. We will get a few Opti-Chromes, which kind of look like premium stocks. I don't know if they're going to do premium stock this year. We will see. But here we go. 24-25 hoops. Maurice Wagner, Derek Jones Jr., Karis LeVert, Scoot Henderson second year, Dylan Jones rookie, Yao Ming on whatever this is. I guess that's just the design for like the legends, because there are legends in here. Pele Larson rookie, Buddy Hield, Jamal Murray, De'Aaron Fox, Marcus Smart, Jalen Johnson. Greetings, Cody Williams, rookie. Arriving now, De'Aaron Holmes the second on like a prism or something like that. And our first Optichrome is Pacome Dadier, rookie from the Knicks. Okay. So that was our first pack of hoops. I don't know what to think yet. I think I need another pack. Let's open up a second pack. I'm looking at the design a little bit more, while I open this pack. It's a little busy for hoops. I don't know if that's bad, but there's a little more going on than usual with hoops, I want to say. Herbert Jones, Aaron Nesmith, Trey Mann, Cade Cunningham, Ron Holland, the second rookie, Chet Holmgren, Alexander Sarr, rookie. That's not bad. I think he was the second overall pick, and he's having a fairly decent rookie year. Julius Erving, well, like I said, all-time greats have like a different design. I actually like this design better, even though it's busier. Andre Jackson, Grayson Allen, Jacob Podol, Amen Thompson. Arriving now, Jacoby Walters. Yeah, the other one was like a prism. A blue of Herbert Jones. Not numbered, but a blue. And then our Optichrome of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's not a bad Optichrome. We'll sleeve that up. One of the top 2 guys right now for MVP is probably going to be him or Jokic again. And I don't think they want to give it to Jokic again. I don't think they want to give it to him, 3 years in a row or 3 and 4 years. So as long as Shai stays healthy, I think he's going to win it this year. So I'll call it now. A parallel of this year's MVP, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's not bad. Jonas Valanciunas, Josh Giddey. Still in his OKC uniform, but it does say Bulls in the corner. So, okay. Guess they couldn't find him in a Bulls uniform. Taylor Hendricks, Devin Carter, rookie. D'Angelo Russell, Nikola Topic, rookie. Reed Shepard, rookie. So, that's not an all-time great. That's a rookie. So, I'm not really sure what these white background cards are. If you guys can tell me down below, if you've opened up a bunch of these hoops and you know what these are, please tell me down below. I'd like to know. It's just like a different design, but they have rookies and like all-time greats in it. Tyrese Maxey, Mitchell Robinson, Nikola Jokic, Paolo Banchero. This is thick. Oh, look at that. A mem. A Jacoby Walter Rise and Shine mem. Okay. Rookie greetings. Tadane Saloon. Tim Hardaway Jr. And LaMelo Ball on our Optichrome. I mean, at least we're getting stars on our Optichromes for the most part, so that's not bad. Stars or rookies are what you want. That's not bad. Okay. So we got a mem. That's what I'm saying. Like, all these blaster boxes seem to have, like, a numbered hit and then, like, an auto or a mem. Like, I know it's not the biggest name, but, usually you don't get that out of a retail product. Jimmy Butler. These Jazz cards are hard to read on that yellow background. Keontae George, DeMar DeRozan, Franz Wagner, Khalil Ware, rookie, Luka Doncic, De'Aaron Holmes the second rookie, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Ja Morant, Bogdan Bogdanovic, Jay Crowder, Kevin Durant, a pure of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, a blue of Chet Holmgren, and an optichrome of Trae Young on the, like I said, the different backgrounds. Is this like a classic design or something? I don't know. I haven't really been buying a whole lot of hoops over the years, so yeah, I'm not sure what those are. You seem to get one per pack. Two packs left. Still looking for that numbered card that I swear has been in every single blaster box I've seen opened. We do have another one over there. We might grab it if we don't find it. Norman Powell, Miles Bridges, Jalen Duran, Jordan Poole, Kyle Filipowski, Chet Holmgren on the, Zach Edey, there's one of the other decent rookies. He's having a pretty strong rookie year. We'll put Zach aside. LeBron James, Luguentz Dort, Fred VanVleet, Kelly Oubre Jr., Josh Hart. Arriving now, Jonah Furphy. Here's a different color. Zachary Rissaker. Also not numbered. And a Karl Anthony Towns on the Optichrome. So, I mean, once again, at least it's another superstar Optichrome. Cat. You know, we've had a couple parallels. We've had like a purple and a blue, but none of them have been numbered. This guy was the first overall pick, though, now that I'm looking at the back. I don't know what he's done this year, but it is the first overall pick in a parallel, so we're going to sleeve it. Zachary Rissaker. You haven't heard anybody talk about him. Maybe he'll be the next big number one overall pick bust. I remember, I don't know, what was it now, 6 or 7 years ago? Maybe it was longer than that. There was a guy from UNLV that got drafted by the Cleveland Cavs first overall. I've already forgot his name. I think he lasted in the league like 2 years. I mean, it wasn't due to injuries. It was literally due to like either off the court stuff or just ineffectiveness on the court. Zach LaVine, Keegan Murray, Terry Rozier. I can't read those Jazz ones. Colin Sexton, Tyler Kolek, rookie. Seth Curry, Jalen Wells, Peyton Pritchard, Derek Lively II, Naz Reid, Jaren Jackson Jr., DeAndre Hunter, Skyview, Ron Holland. This is a Ron Holland box. Jason Tatum on the frequent flyers. And then Isaiah Hartenstein on the chrome. So, yeah, I did not see a numbered card in our box. That is disappointing. I'm going to go grab the other one. Give me 1 second, guys. I am not satisfied. So we're going to rip in to the second blaster that I bought. All right. This one also came off the shelves of the GameStop. So, I mean, it wasn't a bad box. We got 3 other parallels, a couple good Optichromes. There was a relic, per usual, not the right name. But there was a relic, a rookie relic. So, I mean, it wasn't terrible. But I didn't see that numbered card. And that's what I want to see. I swear, every other box I've seen open had at least one numbered card. All right. Let's check out box number 2. I'd say both of them are better than the lunchbox either way. That might be our numbered card. That's backwards. And all right. Tim Hardaway Jr., Bilal Coulibaly, Kobe White, Malik Monk, Ryan Dunn, rookie, Brandon Podziemski, Yves Missy, rookie, Buzelis, rookie, that's not bad, Eric Gordon, Precious Achua, Kyrie Irving, Rudy Gobert, Bub Carrington on the rookie greetings. And this is what was turned around. We haven't had a turned around card yet. There it is. Our numbered card, Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose, if he didn't ruin his knee, what could have been? He had that one MVP season. But yeah, there we go. We finally found a numbered card. So maybe it wasn't every box had a numbered card. Maybe it was like every other box. But still, for a retail product and every other box numbered card, and we did get a relic out of the first one. So we did get a hit. And a Sabonis on our Optichrome. I can see why these are very popular. We've technically gotten 2 hits out of 2 retail boxes. That's pretty good. Tyler Hero, Isaac Okoro, Denny Avdija. It's hard to say. Trey Murphy III, Cam Christie rookie, Jaylen Brown, Tijane Saloon, Anthony Davis, Derrick Rose, Sadiq Bey, Chris Middleton, Zach Collins, a pure of Ja Morant, a blue of De'Aaron Fox. That was a nice color match until he got traded. And then here's the first overall pick in the Optichrome. So we've now got 2 parallels of the first overall pick. Hopefully he pans out. Like I said, I have not heard much about him. You guys can tell me down below if you're an Atlanta Hawks fan or really, really are a follower of basketball, how Zachariah Risaker is doing. I definitely hear more about Sarr than I do about this guy, and Sarr was the number 2 pick. So, okay. A Risaker premium stock or whatever. They don't call it premium stock. They call it Optichrome. Optichrome. I would like to see a Castle. We haven't seen a Castle yet, and he's the guy that's probably going to win Rookie of the Year. Now that Wemby's out for the rest of the year, his role has kind of been elevated on San Antonio. Like, he's getting more playing time. He's getting more shots, I think he's going to pad his stats here in the last month or 2 coming down the stretch and win it pretty easily in the end. Pascal Siakam, Dorian Finney-Smith, Marcus Sasser, Jonathan Mogbo, Antetokounmpo, Adam Bona, Trace Jackson Davis, Kaysen Wallace, Aaron Gordon, Emmanuel Quickley, Julius Randle. What is this? It's backwards, and it has one of the guys we were looking for on it. Stephon Castle and Donovan Clingan on the double jersey. Portland and Spurs. Were they both Connecticut guys? Is that the connection here? I think they're both Connecticut guys. I think that's the connection. You guys can tell me down below if I'm right or wrong. But so now we got... Yeah, these blaster boxes are pretty strong. If you see them out in the wild, I would suggest picking them up. That's a relic out of each box and a number card out of this box. I mean, yeah. There's Mogbo again and Kelly Oubre Jr. on our Optichrome. And then the arriving now that was stuck to it was a Topic, but not a silver. He is a Thunder. How is Topic doing? Does Topic get a lot of playing time for the Thunder? Probably not. They're the most successful team right now in the West. And I know they got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I'm guessing Topic is a bench piece at best. All right. Marvin Bagley III, Ayu Dosunmu, Markelle Fultz, Kawhi Leonard, Terrence Shannon III rookie, Salaun rookie, Tristan Newton, Drew Holiday, P.J. Washington, Jaden McDaniels, Vince Williams Jr., Clint Capella, Skyview, Anthony Davis, Blue, Trey Mann, and our Optichrome, Khalil Ware. I would still like a Castle base. I mean, as nice as it is to get the Castle on the game use, or not the game use, but the mem, I would like a Castle base. Darius Garland, DeAndre Ayton, Jordan Hawkins, Benedict Mathurin, Baylor Shearman, Austin Reeves, Jacoby Walter, Ja Morant, Taurean Prince, Harrison Barnes, Isaiah Joe, Michael Porter Jr., frequent flyers, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a SAR on the arriving now, wish it was a silver, and a Trace Jackson Davis. All right, last pack of hoops. But yeah, I can see why these are definitely hot. I can see why, these aren't, you probably can't find them on the shelves anymore. I'm guessing on eBay they are probably more than the $29.99 that I paid for them. But if you can find them somewhere out in the wild, I think these are definitely worth a shot. Take a rip. Cameron Johnson, Isaiah Stewart, Kyle Kuzma, Brandon Miller, Jared McCain, Andrew Wiggins, Rob Dillingham, rookie. He's not bad, I believe. Larry Bird, Gary Trent Jr., Dante DiVincenzo, Klay Thompson. Does say Mavericks in the corner on this one at least. Karl Anthony Towns, SAR on the Skyview. We're getting lots of SARs. A blue Julius Erving. That's kind of cool. And DeAndre Ayton on our Optichrome. So no Castle base. Little disappointing. We had 180 cards. How big is this set? 300 card set. So, yeah. We weren't guaranteed one. Let's go over the hits. Pretty good hit stack today. Pretty good hit stack. Because of that hoops, man. Let me tell you, that hoops is pumping out lots of good cards. Julius Erving on the blue. Skyview on the SAR. Arriving now on the SAR. Donovan Clingan and Castle on the Rise and Shine dual game used. Silver of Zachary Rissaker, or Optichrome, excuse me. Our numbered card was Derrick Rose on the blue, whatever you want to call that, out of $2.99. Buzelis, rookie. Steph Curry. Another Rissaker, this one on the red or purple parallel. Karl Anthony Towns on the Optichrome. LeBron James. Zach Edey. Pure Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Optichrome LaMelo Ball. Jacoby Walter on our other mem. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander on the Optichrome. SAR base. LeBron James out of the Optic winner stays with the Heat, which I thought was weird. Amazing Cade Cunningham from Illusions. And Evan Mobley rookie from Illusions. So yeah, that wasn't a bad rip. Oh yeah. And don't forget about our collectible Luka. And our Giannis lunchbox. So, yeah, not a bad rip. If you guys could find 24, 25 hoops in the wild, I would say definitely pick it up. Give it a shot. Yeah, thanks for joining me, guys. We'll see you next time, and have a great night.